a competition because I was trying to get people to come out to the show. And they're like, well, that's cool, we'll come. Is there going to be anybody there funny? And I said, well, yeah, I'm going to be there, I'm in it. And they're like, well, is there going to be anybody there funny? So it really kind of boosted my ego there. How y'all doing tonight? You look bored. You guys ain't old enough to drink, are you? Can I get you all a round of drinks? Hey, can we get some water over here? Seriously. I'll get ice in it if you want. Man, they always told me to stick to my dreams. Like when I was younger, they said, Greg, stick to your dreams. Stick to your dreams. You should see my bed sheets. I was kind of excited to get here tonight. I was kind of in a hurry, and this guy was in front of me, and he was going too slow. So I'm like, damn it, man. I try to pass him on the left, and he goes to the left. Try to pass him on the right, he goes to the right. So all of a sudden, I just eased up and pushed him with my bumper, you know? That wheelchair went flying. Then I saw this other guy laying in front of me had a bumper sticker. It said, honk if you want to hear about Jesus. I said, okay, so I honked my horn. All of a sudden he winds down his window and sticks his head out. He's like, Jesus Christ, goddamn Jesus Christ! So I heard about Jesus, all right. How you doing? Local Point TV. Thank you. That's probably the only plug. Comcast, Greg Pahanish, tune me in. I was driving here and I saw the sign on the side of the road, house for sale by owner. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, house for sale by owner. No shit, who's gonna be selling it, the neighbor? Yeah, I want him out of here. He's an asshole. I was walking my dog the other day. This lady came up to me. She said, that's a nice dog. Does he bite? I said, of course he bites. How do you think he eats? She said, I'm just admiring the pedigree. He seems like a purebred. Does he have any poodle in him? I said, lady, I don't know. He's a mutt. His mother might have had some poodle in her. I'm in the grocery store the other day in the produce section. This is true. And this lady walks up and says to the guy behind the counter, wow, these will fit right in with my diet program. Low-cal apples. That's when I interrupted her. I said, those are local apples, you dizzy broad. Local. Hey, check it out. Do you guys ever wonder why they go like this when after people pray? I figured out, I did some research. It's, you know, after they get done praying, they raise their head, they say amen, they go, milk, milk, lemonade. That's what they do. I think I offended my buddy the other day. He was in the nursery, in the, you know, the baby nursery in the hospital. His wife just had a newborn. He's like, oh, look through the window at the babies. Look at my baby, the beautiful baby. I'm like, which one is yours, man? He's the most good-looking one, the beautiful baby. I'm like, dude, they all look the same to me. That's why they put them little bracelets on, so you could tell them apart, you know? So finally, the nurse brings over the baby, and he's like, this one, this is the baby I was talking about. Isn't she beautiful? And I said, well, to be honest, not really. I mean, all babies are ugly to me. They're wrinkled and pink and stinky. You know? I mean, if it's a girl, that's all she's going to grow up, pink and stinky. Speaking of stinky, this guy at work, he's kind of like, you know, like shy. So I went down and I sat down beside him and I had gas really bad, you know. And I let one loose while I'm sitting next to him, and he started talking to me, and he's like, dude. I'm like, what? He goes, man, you like want a breath mint or something? That's what's so funny, he thought it was my breath. And then he started realizing it. He's like, dude, oh, dude, man, get the hell out of here. I need a butt mint. I had a buddy, he goes online to meet girls. He's like, Greg, you should see this girl I met online. I said, oh yeah, what does she look like? He goes, well, I haven't seen her yet. I'm like, well then how the hell can you say you met her online? That's not meeting somebody. He's typing on a typewriter across the wires to somebody you don't even know. It was
You need to flash him, honey.
And then they have these ads. I don't know, a lot of people work computers nowadays. They have ads like to get bigger breasts and bigger penis and stuff like that. I mean, think about that. A pill to get a bigger penis. You guys know that ain't gonna work, right? You ain't gonna get a bigger penis by taking pills, right? I tried it anyway. The only thing it made bigger was my credit card bill. And my shit. Then they have these pills for premature ejaculation. Now this, to me, ladies and gentlemen, is not a problem. It's a condition made up by women. And besides, if you want to cure that, you really don't have to take a pill. There's one cure: ugly. I met some chick the other day, she looked just like Joe Walsh. I used to date this woman who had, like, I'm talking arthritis really bad in her hands. I used to date this Jewish girl, she wouldn't 69 with me because she can't eat cheese with meat. I used to date this really heavy, fat-bottomed girl. She thought I really liked her because every time we sat on a couch together, I rolled towards her. That's about my time. Thank you for yours.
I actually think he's the best.
That was great.